And without further ado, here are our contestants. Give them a big hand.
Play in the red circle, it's player 1.
And in the blue square, it's player 2.
Player 3 is our yellow star today.
And finally, player 4 is in the green hat. And yes, we're going with a challenge zone today.
But I wonder which thrilling challenge zone we'll be playing today, Paige.
That's what we all want to know, Ted.
Looks like we'll be visiting the awe... Whoa! Welcome to the Ninjago Zone, our homage to the best TV show of all time. Before we dive in, would you like to know how to play Lego Party?
Good day, I am Mr. Go. Seek me out in the chat.
Round 1, let's go!
Vote for your favorite by standing on its square.
Look at that, the vote's 50-50.
Learn to count, Paige. There aren't 100 players.
Percentage, Ted.
Oh, right, my bad. I'll let you choose the winner. It's time to put the pedal to the metal in a no-holds-barred race to the finish.
Or, if you forget to steer, straight into a wall.
So watch out for tight turns and hazards aplenty.
And even more importantly, the other players.
This is Rumble Rally. 3, 2, 1, go! And away we go!
Now that is an almost guaranteed fail during a driving exam.
Well, that explains why it took me 6 tries to pass.
If you ask me, some of these drivers could hit a wall in an empty field. Take a look at player 2.
What incredible maneuvering! It's the final lap. And what a Rumble Rally! Let's check out how everyone did.
Drink 'em in. There are the first results of our game.
And what results they are! So much drama!
Don't forget, a player with the most golden bricks wins the game.
Well, now who's this then?
Bad news, that's who, because they've summoned the Grief Bringer!
And just look at all the grief it's bringing. A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
but also the order in which they take turns during this round.
and another brave contestant steps into the challenge zone.
Watch out, players. The Grief Bringer will be back, and when it flies over you, you do not want to be on Dragon Bridge.
Don't worry, we'll give you plenty of warning. Whether it's enough is up to you, though. I hope that's a real big help for you. You have a nice day now.
Another player ventures off on their first turn.
Some of these free stud spaces, they have a little extra secret, too.
And here's the last player to bravely head into the challenge zone.
Look at that. They've landed on a free power-up space. And you know what that means they get.
Well, don't leave me hanging. What is it?
Round 2.
Let's kick things off by voting on our first minigame.
Simply stand on a square, and the one with the most votes wins. Really, that's their pick. You told them this game was cursed, right?
I thought you were doing that.
Well, it was nice knowing them. It's the game of dizzying driving, precipitous plunges, and bouncy bears.
Players score points by racing around the course in a clockwise direction.
But can they keep their vehicles under control and over solid ground?
The only way we'll find out is by playing Dizzy Drifting.
If any of our drivers are looking for a tip about how to approach this race, I've got 2 words. Player 1.
Look at player 4.
Driving straight off the edge is not the key to success in this game, people. I'll say this for the duck. It might be yellow-bellied, but its driver certainly isn't. Oh, that is bad news for player 4.
I'm beginning to wonder if we shouldn't have put up safety fences around the edge of the track.
That would completely undermine the point of the whole round.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Player 3!
Given how dizzy you get driving in circles, it's easy to see how...
And after that dizzying action, let's take a spin over to the results.
And player 2 wins top prize.
Oh, that's 2 consecutive wins. This could be the beginning of something big, or the end of something medium-sized.
Uh-oh, it's the Crystal King, one of the key manifestations of the Overlord, source of all evil and darkness.
Okay, but he has brought a golden brick and a handy event space with him, so at least that's nice.
Oh, that power-up looks so lonely.
You'd have to really try to get the wrong number with a slow roller. Well, hello there! I might look like the worst, but my deals are the best! Now, let me sell you something to help you win the game. So, first junction, first major decision. Oh,
Welcome to my emporium of golden bricks.
and there we go. They've just nabbed the first golden brick of this game. But will they be able to hold on to it, though?
Oh, no. Have they greased them up again?
I meant someone might steal it.
Gotcha.
And here's player 3 now. Did you ever see such great prices? Come on, be honest.
Feel free to check your map if you need to. We're having a brick battle, and that means playing a 2v2 team-based minigame where the lucky winners get a gold brick each.
As always, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange. Welcome to the sport of the future.
Use your ship to knock the UFO out of your opponent's areas.
And into yours. Keep it there for long enough and you'll win the game.
This is Saucer Lord.
Three, two, one, go!
They've just kissed goodbye to first place.
They're hurting that UFO so well, I wouldn't be surprised if they were part sheepdog.
If they were holding on to that UFO any tighter, you'd think they worked for Area 51.
Someone snuck the UFO off of them at the last possible moment. And that's how you Saucer Lord, folks.
Let's look at the results.
You know, sometimes one brick is actually enough to win the whole game.
Although generally that only occurs when you're playing against single-celled organisms.
Hey, don't underestimate amoeba. I was successfully sued by one once.
Next to roll is player 4. Hi, guarantee you won't find better prices anywhere. It's decision time again.
I love it when we squish them together into teams.
Team 1, you're in purple. Team 2, you're in orange.
Get ready for the all-action golf game that knocks putt-putt on its butt-butt.
We're cranking up the rivalry on this one as all 4 contestants play simultaneously.
And at the same time, because in our game, we don't care how many strokes you take.
We just care who sinks their golf ball the fastest.
So get your clubs ready because we're feeling golfy.
And that's golf ball number 2.
So now there's only a few seconds for everyone else to sink theirs. Go!
And that putt means this round is done. So let's scoot on over to the next one.
Go! And that's the last golf ball to be sunk for now.
Let's head to the clubhouse for all the results. Good job, Player 4.
Absolutely. Now they've grabbed their first golden brick. They're off the starting line.
Let's hope no one steals it and puts them right back on there. And sneaking in last, it's Player 1.
If a player ends their turn on one of these spaces, they get free studs for free.
It's minigame voting time, people. Which would you choose, Ted?
Is there one which requires superhuman dexterity?
As it happens, there is.
Anything but that, then.
It's time for the fast-paced game of memory and matching.
Choose any 2 heads, and if they match, they'll be added to your score.
But don't bother waiting for your turn, because it's a free-for-all.
This is turning heads. Ha! That's weird. That looks just like my face.
That's because it is your face, Ted.
What? They stole my face? Is my head blank now? Someone get me a mirror.
It's just a copy, Ted.
Oh, okay. That's all right then.
Player 3!
Only half of the pairs are left.
And that's a wrap.
Time to check out all the results.
And Player 3 takes the top spot.
But bad luck to player 2, huh?
Yes, it looks like we finally found a game they aren't so hot at.
Indeed, and with that, their reign of terror is finally at an end.
If our contestants can't get off the bridge, then they will get sautéed because the Griefbringer's about to arrive. Our first player here, fresh from the minigame.
Time to flip a coin and pick a power-up.
7 chances to hit it big and 1 to make you leave. I mean, well done on getting the 8, but it was basically inevitable.
Well, there's a pair of sinister-sounding builds available to the left.
Or go to the right, set a trap, and then say hello to the thief.
It's the crab trap space.
This is where contestants can pay to set a trap for their rivals.
And whoever triggers the trap by walking over this space will lose one of their golden bricks to whoever set it.
Or, if they're a little light on bricks, a pile of their studs instead.
Hey there, you want something stealing? I'm your guy. What'll it be? I can get you studs for free, but a brick will cost you.
The advantage of not going first is that you've already lost the minigame, so people won't be expecting too much of you.
Enjoy the free studs. What's on the cards for this contestant, I wonder?
Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
Now, will anyone be brave? Oh, they've gone with Garmadon's Dark Fortress. That guy is seriously evil.
Ooh! If anyone triggers its event space, the Skulkins are gonna be out in force and stealing studs.
Uh-oh, they've triggered Garmadon's Dark Fortress, and that means the Skulkins are being released.
My goodness, they're going everywhere! So steer clear of those bony baddies because they will pick your pockets.
Okay, here we go.
And that's a lucky escape from our players.
Round 4.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing.
The choice has been chosen.
Ooh, that just gave me chills, Ted.
It's time for our players to take to the air and rack up some points.
But getting a tip-top tally means bagging the best bonuses.
And hitting the massive bonus-filled target at the end in the right spot.
So get ready for Aim to Please, the game of soaring and scoring.
Go! Player 3 will be our first to entertain our royal guests.
All right, time to start piling on the points.
Come on, grab some points already.
They'll need to keep those points coming thick and fast if they want to win.
Go! It's time for player 2 to shine.
I am so glad that the weather has been kind to us today, Ted.
Oh, yeah. Say, did we ever find the contestants who played during the storm last year?
Not really. Although some people say they landed in Chima and started a new life there.
Now let's see how many more points they can grab. Go!
Taking flight next, it's player 1.
They are missing a lot of pickups at the moment.
They better keep on grabbing those points from here on out.
Go!
And the final player in front of our royal court is player 4.
Come on, grab some points already.
And that gentle thud ends their run with a healthy dose of extra points.
And that's how you play Aim to Please.
But how did everyone score?
Nice job, player 2. What a win!
This is their 3rd win in a row. That's got to be worth something, right?
Yes, I believe they get a free small fries in the studio canteen.
Uh-oh. Who's this frosty fellow, Ted?
It's the Ice Behemoth, an elemental golem summoned by the Ice Emperor.
And it's summoned a golden brick for our players.
And here's our first intrepid player.
Well, one of those might help.
Good idea. You never know when it'll come in. Ooh, will they build Destiny's Bounty, the ninja's awesome floating? They've gone for the Destiny's Bounty. Yes!
If they can land on its event space, then Master Wu is going to make everyone very happy.
Ooh, I want all of those.
And another. Not a whole lot of choices there.
If I was playing, I'd have the speed set to this all the time.
All of my golden bricks come with a gluten-free guarantee. Although, should you eat them, it will be invalidated.
Nicely done, player 1.
They might be the last one to get a hold of a golden brick, but that doesn't mean they can't win this thing.
Although statistically, it does seem less likely.
And they're safe.
Here comes our next contestant.
What are the odds? That's same as they got last round.
Looks like those Skulkins have a bone to pick with them. Oh, nice!
And at long last, it's player 4.
So, which will they pick, I wonder?
A high roller is a great way to skip over dangerous spaces. Although you can also hop or jump too. Ah, this is a swap space, which allow contestants to change place with someone else.
Time to mix things up.
Hoo boy, free studs!
Here comes round 5.
Let's pick us a minigame, folks.
And don't let anyone talk you out of your choice.
Ooh, if they can't decide, I guess we could just pick our favorite instead. It's time to take the plunge and play teetering tubs.
Tilt those platforms to slide your baths and grab those rubber duckies, but don't fall off the end.
Will you make a big splash or go down the plug hole? There's only one way to find out.
And with the safety guards removed, the real teetering tub starts now.
And I am here for it.
I do not like player 4's chances at the moment.
I don't know how they're going to catch up with the rest of the players and avoid last place.
Well, to be honest, they really only need to catch up with one player to do that. You were lucky there, player 4.
That was a very narrow escape from disaster.
Don't worry, I'm sure there's plenty more disasters. Stop what you're doing. It's time to pull the plug on the game and check out the results.
Good work, player 2. You're the winner.
Wow, and that is their 3rd consecutive win.
At this point, you have to assume it's down to something other than plain luck.
I believe it's called skill, Ted.
Nope, not familiar with it. Up at the front, it's player 2.
Sometimes the best way forwards is backwards.
Although generally not during driving tests. Trust me. Next to play, it's player 1. What would happen if they tried swapping places with themselves?
It happened once. It was before you said. Oh, horror. Now let's see how this contestant's turn goes. And that's the same roll as last round.
How many of our 4 players will those Skulkins steal from?
Excuse the smell of burnt wiener. So what can I get ya? I thought you'd pick that one. It's my favorite, too. Oh, yeah, that's a good space to land on.
And here's the last player.
What's the roll going to be? I got some great stuff on offer, and most of it's only slightly singed. They did pretty well there.
Round 6, folks.
You've already had half of the rounds, people.
Hold on, folks. It's escalation time.
Which means harsher penalties on these spaces.
Better rewards on these spaces.
And more studs for each of the mini games.
What's your pick for this game, Paige?
I'm feeling very drawn towards the one on the left.
Because it's the closest to you and you hate walking?
You know it, Ted. It's time to spelunk like you've never spelunked before as we play Grapple and Go.
Each player has 1 turn and a limited number of grappling hooks to get as far as they can through the cave.
But will they be stalagmighty or find themselves in a stalactite situation? Let's find out.
Only 1 more swing to go.
Oh, they got that at the very last moment.
Okay, now will any others beat that distance? Go!
And that's given them another chance here.
Getting close to the end now.
That was unlucky. I really feel for them there.
Go! Very well played there.
Final swing coming right up.
And that's first place confirmed. For now. Go!
Last but one swing here.
Oh, it looks like they just extended their turn.
Let's head to the results to see who struck a chord with this game.
And who was just ropey?
And player 3 is our winner.
Not such good news for player 2, though, Paige.
It just goes to show that you can't win all the games, no matter how hard you try.
Unless your opposition is me and 2 other clones of me.
The Griefbringer's return is nigh. I hope our contestants can get to safety.
It's Garmadon! He's summoning back the Skulkin!
And not a moment too soon. First to move is player 3.
Three power-ups? That's just greedy.
Time to check the map and see where you might end up, I'd say. Check it out, Ted! They're challenging Fire Fang!
Now they just need to stop the spinning sword on the golden brick.
Oh yeah! Let's call down Zane, Lloyd, and Kai to royally rattle this super-sized snake.
Well, that monster won't need their golden brick anymore. That golden brick must seem extra shiny as it's given them the lead.
Well done, that player.
And here's our next player.
Some good tactical options there.
My advice? Pick one at random. Go on, live a little.
Now these could mix things up.
This should make getting the number they want a cinch.
Uh-oh, the Crystal King spotted them.
If they can't beat them, it's bad news.
I like it. The ninjas do all the work, and then the contestant sweeps in and nabs the golden brick.
hope you're strapped in tight because this is happening, folks.
Team 1, you're in purple. Team 2, you're in orange.
It's time for the painting competition that you don't need to be an artist for.
In graffiti, players compete to paint a massive canvas with their feet.
And whoever has the most paint on show when the time is up will be our winner.
And please remember to take off your shoes before we start. They chose the perfect moment to grab that.
This one reminds me of one of those French artists.
What, Suzanne?
I don't know. I haven't asked her.
That may have given them the edge. It certainly painted up to all 4 of them.
And that has wiped out a lot of their competition.
We're almost out of time.
Spurlat! What a mess! Woo. That's it, folks. Stop painting.
I think it's high time we made tracks to the results area. And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk. Player 1, off you go.
And here's the final contestant for this round.
The Lucky 8, also known as the Super Unlucky 1. Well, here's hoping they weren't aiming for the 1.
Or maybe had left through the Desert of Doom to the Oni Temple. Looks like we're handing out freebies.
Oh no, it's happening!
Our contestants did very well to avoid getting hit here.
Round 7, lucky for some.
Mini game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
I love it when the contestants choose this one.
Me too. Someone tell the first aiders to be on high alert.
It's Icy Heisty, the game of cool composures and cracked codes.
Hit the buttons in the right order to open all the locks that lie between you and the treasure.
But it's a race against the other players, so who'll crack the safe and who'll just crack under pressure? Let's find out.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well done, player 3!
And that's the first lock bypassed. This is now officially a crime scene.
Incredible scenes from player 3.
Only 2 locks remain between them and their prize.
Check out player 3.
Look at all those ice pops in the vault.
Why are you surprised? That's what's always in the vault.
And while I steal the leftover ice pops, you can go check out the results.
It's your line.
And the winner is player 3.
Although, turning to player 2, Ted.
It seems the good times couldn't last forever. So welcome to the bad times, my friend. Welcome to the bad times.
The way to Cloud Kingdom has opened, and that could easily affect who wins the game.
Could it even?
No, you will still not win the game, Ted. And player 3 is leading us off.
Oh, how that mountain of studs must encumber you, my friend. Here, allow me to take them off your hands and give you a golden brick.
With that golden brick, they are now comfortably ahead of all the other players.
But in this game, that situation might not last for long.
It's a lucky space, where fortunate folks can win from a galaxy of prizes. Well, about 6 prizes.
Well, this decision shouldn't be too tricky.
That ×2 has served up the goods. It's a 16.
Excuse the smell of burnt wiener. So what can I get ya? Had something else in mind, huh? No problem. Seeing as a visit to the Cloud Kingdom is on the cards, that's where I'd go.
Oh yeah, not only is there always a golden brick vendor there, but the clouds are great for napping on. Good work! Now let's see how this player's turn goes.
Wow, that's a lot of option to choose from.
And there's that 8 they were looking for.
I got some great stuff on offer, and most of it's only slightly singed. Nice choice. You got a real eye for power-ups, huh? And now, the slowest member of the pack, player 4.
5, 6, 7, 8. What do we appreciate? High roller! High roller! Although it doesn't actually feature a 5. Sorry about that.
This is round 8.
Everyone, pick a game.
And, ideally, come to some sort of agreement about it.
Yes! Split vote! That means we get to choose! Say, can you build a Lego monster faster than your rivals?
You can? But what if we didn't give you any instructions?
Because that's the challenge in Making Monsters, the piece-picking and perfect placement puzzle game. 3, 2, 1, go!
A helpful hint for our players. You can't stack the pieces on top of each other in this game.
What I don't get is, why the googly eyes?
Because it's cute, and they really bring the shapes to life.
They're magic?
Yes, well, it's science. To be honest, the time spent between those two is a bit murky around here.
It's player 2 for the win as they finish up their final monster.
Let's hope none of their monsters escape and wreak havoc in the studio.
Yeah, that's my job.
Put down that brick. We have our winners.
Let's go reward the paciest placement with some studs.
What's this? Some kind of lava monster?
It's exactly a lava monster from dungeons underneath Shintaro Mountain.
So who's gonna risk stealing its golden brick? Here they go, leading the charge.
Okay, these might be of use.
So, which will they pick, I wonder?
A ×2 always makes for an interesting turn. They definitely want to think carefully about their options here.
ice behemoth is very chill with them being there.
Maybe they'll just get the cold shoulder.
They nailed the timing, and now the Crystal King is gonna feel the full force of the ninjas too.
And now that the monster's gone, the player can finally get their hands on its golden brick.
Nice finish. Up next, it's player 3.
Oh, so that's where all the power-ups went.
They've got a one-way ticket to Mr. Gold, and they
You know, they do say that golden bricks are this year's essential fashion accessory.
that golden brick has seen them extend their lead.
The other players are really playing catch-up now.
I think we all know who the other players will be aiming for now.
As long as it's not me, I don't care. Up next, it's player 1.
Well, as someone... Well,
Studs alone will not win this game, my friend. To secure victory, you will need golden bricks. I'm almost sorry to see it go. And now I am needed elsewhere.
player 4 brings this round to a close.
Buckle up. The stakes could not be higher, folks.
As always, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange. It's time for teams of 2 to work as one as we play Feeling Pucky.
Each team must protect their wall from a ping-ponging puck of pure perilous power.
With the first team to smash their opponent's wall 3 times, taking home the win.
And as many loose bricks as they can fit in their suitcase.
2, 1, go!
My, it's so futuristic.
Yeah, it's almost like we're inside some sort of computer simulation.
Which, of course, we're not. Although, were, how would we even know?
I think it's best we don't pull at that particular thread, Ted.
If they do that again, that's it. It's all over. You know, when I was on our school hockey team, I scored a match-winning goal against our opponents.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Unfortunately, it turns out you're not meant to do that when you're the mascot. This is going back and forth more times than me at a buffet. Oh no! An own goal from player 2!
You know, Ted, one of the slang names for a hockey puck is a biscuit, which I believe is because of its circular shape.
Well, it's certainly not because of its flavor, I discovered recently.
And that point wins the game for one lucky team. Time to swap our sick beats for the result sheet. Let's see. Well,
What a game of feeling pucky, Paige!
absolutely. But I'm afraid that only the puckiest pair get the golden bricks.
What excitement will this round bring? There's only one way to find out.
There's 2 rounds left, so quit hoarding those power-ups, people.
Vote for your favorite minigame, people.
Or alternatively, vote for the one your rival likes the least.
Hey, everyone's on the same page. Or rather, everyone's on the same little square platform doohickey. Strap yourselves into your seats and get ready to blast off on a rapid rocket rescue.
Who'll be the fastest to fill their ship with stranded space persons?
And who'll come crashing down empty-handed?
Let's light the fuse on this game and find out.
3, 2, 1, go!
Player 1,
Are you trying to play pool with our rockets?
Player 3.
Well, that's one way to stop your rivals picking up a passenger.
Don't worry about barging into the other players if they're in your way, folks.
There's no penalty for crashing in this game. Actually, I'm not sure if there is in any of our games.
Hang on. Why are those astronauts so small?
Because rocket fuel is really expensive, so it's cheaper to send tiny scientists into space. Which is why there are actually raccoons in those spacesuits.
And it's game over! But who's our shining star?
And who's just full of gas?
Wow, we managed to get them down from space weirdly fast, didn't we?
You'll ruin the illusion.
The Grief Bringer will be back one more time at the end of this turn.
Just imagine if someone lost the game because of it.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
I guess the good news is that choice paralysis won't be a problem.
Ooh, do they choose the only power-up they can use or the only power-up they can use?
7. Nice.
That lava monster is very territorial.
And he won't give up that golden brick easily.
Nicely played! Ooh, boy, the ninjas are coming back and they're gonna punish that pumice.
Oh, what a pity. The monster forgot to take its golden brick with it.
Ooh, now what will this player do?
Some good tactical options there.
My advice? Pick one at random. Go on, live a little.
In case you're wondering, yes, I did steal this mech. A golden brick, huh? Big spend.
The good thing about stealing a golden brick is that not only do you have one more golden brick, someone else has one less.
It really is a win-win situation. Except for the person who lost the brick.
That golden brick has allowed them to pull ahead even further.
But no lead is unassailable, is it?
I don't know. Considering their lead, there aren't that many rounds left in this game.
It's time to head back down to ground level, but do they go left to the Neverrealm or right to the Desert of Doom?
It's a lucky space. And don't worry, because all of that luck is the good kind.
And there's one more player left.
There has never been a better time to invest in golden bricks, my friend.
You gotta love the lucky space. It's like a tombola full of awesome.
I hope everyone's ready.
This was an expensive mistake for one of our players.
Final round. It's do or die.
Is this game a done deal already, or can someone catch up with first place? Ooh boy, it's escalation time again.
And that means even higher losses on these spaces.
Even higher rewards on these spaces.
Plus, we're swapping all the free power-up spaces for ones that reward you with studs. It's the final round, so we're shutting the shop.
But don't worry, because we're opening a chance space in its place.
Time to vote for our final minigame. And there's our final minigame.
And here we go. We're about to find out who can concisely accumulate carefully considered conveyances.
Also, we're going to see who can count the cards the fastest.
And the faster you can do it, the more points you get.
Assuming your answer's right in the first place. This is Rally Tally.
It's time to lock in your answers and hope they're right.
I don't know how so many of you managed to get that right.
This is where we start to see the real speed counters amongst you.
Remember, folks, it's not very sporting, but you're totally allowed to shout out random numbers to put off the other players.
The only reason we're not doing it is because we don't want you to turn us off in the options menu.
Are they allowed to do that?
Read your contract, Ted.
It always feels good when you're first to answer and you get it right. At least, I imagine it does.
Last round, and this is gonna be a real challenge.
If anyone gets this one right, I'll buy them a car. That's not legally binding, by the way.
Put in those final answers, people.
We have our answers, but are any of them right?
Let's stop counting cars and start counting out studs.
Carefully, though. We can't afford to give away too many.
Uh-oh, we have a tie situation.
Oh, job interview or court appearance?
I mean, we have a tie for first place. So, how did the judges decide the turn order of the players this time?
They used their horoscopes, which was bad news for anyone who was in retrograde. And they have stuck the landing.
It's the final turn for another player now.
I say close your eyes and just hit that button.
I guess the good news is that choice paralysis won't be a problem.
They've landed on a lucky space, so clearly they're already lucky.
Now, how will this contestant spend their final turn? Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
Personally, I'd use a power-up this turn, if only to make space for a burrito or something. Whew, boy, that timing was perfect on that roll.
It's a lucky space where you're guaranteed to come out on top.
Wow, what a game that was! I can't believe it's over!
But it is over, and that means someone's about to get a trophy.
But who, Paige? Who?
Sorry, but we'll have to head back to the studio to find that out.
Good gravy! We've landed in the bonus brick zone!
So get ready for a bunch of bonus brick votes, people.
And the first vote is coming right up.
Voting here works the exact same way as with the minigames.
But with an added air of mystery because you can't be sure who will win. Unless you actually are.
Oh, wow! We have 3 winners for that one.
May I offer my deepest sympathies if you weren't one of them.
It's the final vote, so make sure to pick the right option.
are done. Let's head to the studio, folks. Oh my goodness, what an epic clash that was!
It certainly was one for the ages, Ted.
Let's get our players back in here.
Okay, let's not keep them waiting. Ted, how did everyone do?
In fourth place, it's Player 4.
What? Say it ain't so!
And after a momentous game, our third place finisher is Player 1.
Well done on not coming last.
Now hold on to your hats and any other loose clothing as we reveal the first place winner. And that winner is Player 3.
And that means our runner-up is Player 2.
Come on, bring in that trophy. But congratulations to all our players. Whether you won or not, you made this show what it was.
Yeah, of all the shows we've ever recorded, this is certainly one of them. And that's our show. See you all next time.
Bye-bye.
Let's go see how our contestants are preparing for the show.
Hey there! Good to see you again, sport! This one's worth every carrot. Trust me. Why hoard carrots when you can spend them, huh? Come on, try it on now. Ooh, making a purchase? You are gonna get some envious looks in that! Thanks for the carrot!